August, Pennsylvania cooking. Today we're going to make a very traditional PA Dutch dish. I think of it as comfort food, and there's still a lot of people that haven't heard about it, but if you're down in the Lancaster area, you'll probably have heard about it. But it's something I've had in my household, and Mike did too. Mike's not as big a fan because he doesn't like meat with fruit, but I do. And this is SCHNITZ und KNEPP. So SCHNITZ und KNEPP is schnitz, which are dried apples, and KNEPP, which translates to buttons, little buttons. Well, the little buttons are dumplings. Not pasta, dumplings. Fluffy little dumplings. So it's usually ham or pork. I like ham better, gives it more taste in the broth, with dried apples added and these fluffy little dumplings. It's absolutely delicious. So I'm gonna get this going and we'll have some SCHNITZ und KNEPP. The ingredients for our SCHNITZ und KNEPP is nice smoked ham bone from Mosser's. I might add a little bit more ham meat to it, but that's a pretty big one. It's like almost 3 pounds. 1 pound of schnitz, which is the dried apples, medium onion, 1 beaten egg, pepper, shortening, brown sugar, baking powder, salt, milk, and sifted flour. Now some folks boil this, boil the ham hock or ham, a butt end ham, but I like doing it in the crock pot. It does all the work. So if you're boiling it, you want to bring it to a boil and simmer for a couple hours until the meat is tender and falling off the bone. I'm going to do it in the crock pot and let it go till it does the same, which will probably be about 3 hours. And we're going to get our apples, our schnitz, soaking here shortly. I put the schnitz in a big bowl and I made sure that it's all covered with water so that undehydrates. You can also make your own schnitz. All you need is a dehydrator. Believe it or not, it's one of the few things I don't have yet. But anyway, we want these to soak as long as the ham's cooking, and then we're going to be adding this with the juice to the ham hock. Now I've taken my ham bone out and I deboned it, and now I've combined all the ham with the ham juice and the apples and the apple juice that they soaked in with, and then I'm going to add my brown sugar, and I'm going to mix that in and let it go for about another half hour in the crock pot. Well, the ham and dried apples and onion and brown sugar are simmering. We're going to mix together our flour. Remember, it was sifted. Salt, pepper, and baking powder. Next, I've beaten my egg and mixed it with the milk in another bowl, and I'm going to add that here so that we can make our KNEPP, which like I said, KNEPP means buttons, and it's just the slang for these little buttons of dumplings. Mix this well, and then I'm going to take my melted shortening and drizzle that into the dough. Now I'm just going to slowly drizzle that in. That is the melted shortening. So there we have our dough. Now I'm going to drop this in on top of the boiling broth. And I'm making small dumplings so they cook nice and there's enough for everybody, because I actually transferred this to the roaster to do it all, because I'm taking it away to an event tonight and it's a big batch. We're going to drop them in on top of the boiling broth, and when I get done we're going to cover it up and let it simmer for another 20 minutes or so. we go. You see it in about 20 minutes. And they're done. You know what comes next. Look how yummy that looks. All those little dumplings and the ham. There it is, all done. You can see my dumpling. And I'm just going to and that's what the dumpling looks like when you cut into it. See, it's a nice fluffy dumpling. These soaked in the broth, like you let this sit overnight, oh my God, so good. You can do this in the crock pot. You can do it like I did. I transferred it to the roaster because I did a big batch to take away. But got some Mosser's ham, a little bit of apple, and my dumpling. There's the apples. That's a little bite of heaven right in one spoonful. Totally, really. And you can season this up and down as you want. I didn't add hardly any salt because, you know, the ham has salt in it. I do add pepper though, but some people might want a little bit more salt. It also depends on the source of your ham. This was a good Mosser's ham. So, that's a very traditional old PA Dutch dish, SCHNITZ und KNEPP. And I hope you give it a try. I mean, it's sort of like a hammy version of chicken and dumplings. Once again, dumplings are fluffy little bundles of goodness, not pasta noodles. At least not in the cold region in PA Dutchland. So, give it a shot. It's great to make during this cold weather. It can feed a lot of people, and it's just frankly really yummy. So, SCHNITZ und KNEPP.